Hello and welcome to Grandia. It's been a while, but one of the intended things I want to do when starting up streaming was do some classic games that I never played growing up. I only had a handful of consoles over the years, and so I ended up missing quite a few. And since it's been a while, I figured now might be a good time to try and pick up Grandia. More specifically, I'm going to be playing the HD remaster that is currently available on Steam, since that is the most easily accepted version. I actually don't know too much about this series except that it started on the Sega Saturn and then got ported to PlayStation, where it got a good bit more exposure. I've already gone through some other classics like Final Fantasy 7 and 9, and those were quite enjoyable, and it feels nice to be getting back to this. It was nothing specific that prompted this, I just kind of, again, it's been on the list for a bit, and I figure, now's a good time to get to it. So, the days of early 3D, something like this stuff when they started adding the animated cutscenes and all that. I bet all this was absolutely incredible for the time. Although, to be fair, it still does look quite nice. Very pretty. Almost looks like a painted landscape. As mentioned, I actually know practically nothing about it, so this is entirely a new adventure.
I guess I must have dozed off.
Ooh, voice acting in this one.
I had that dream again. The bastards, they're hounding me.
Having these strange dreams lately.
Mullen, where are we now?
Only been a half an hour since you asked last. You look tired, General Ball.
I keep telling you, Mullen, when there are no soldiers around, you should call me father.
Excuse me, but Lieutenant Lean is still here.
It's just like you to answer like that. But you know that lean is a very special part of our military plans. Aren't you, Lean? The third excavation of the Salt Ruins is almost finished. I'm counting on you too. Mullen, lean.
We've assigned an elite battalion of our forces to this excavation. I'm sure that we'll hear good news.
The current time is 13:40 hours. Now passing through Parm airspace. Our ETA is 15:30 hours.
Lean, open the viewports for General Ball.
Yes, Colonel Mullen.
Initial. Alright, so right away, we know these guys are military. They're doing some military operations for some resources. Now the question is, are they the bad guys? First impressions would imply they might be. Ooh, now that's a good title screen. Oh yeah, early 3D would love to make shots like this to just show off how impressive the new tech was. And this does take me back. I can definitely see why the love of the early 3D stuff has started to make a bit of a comeback lately. I admit I was kind of iffy at it first, since by definition early 3D kind of looks a little iffy, but at the same time, I'll say I've come around to it. And of course, some stuff like horror games will even lean into the weirdness of it, so it can even be a benefit in many cases. So I suppose, like it with anything, it's a tool in the toolbox. It's all how you use it. Is that a ribbon, or is she a fairy girl of some sort?
Hey, you! This'll teach you, you punk! Oh!
Oh my, that's
Oh, Justin! Not you again! You just don't learn trashing my shed again!
I didn't trash it. Why won't you listen to me? I'm staking my pride as a man and my soul as an adventurer on this treasure hunt.
Shut up! There's no treasure in all that junk!
I was gonna say, is it actual treasure
Now you've
hunter, or more
completely
like...
trashed it! Anyway, don't ever hunt for treasure in my shed again!
That might
You
be a
hear
bit
me, boy?
excessive.
Ouch. That awful man, he never ever understands.
While on one hand, sneaking around in someone else's stuff is not a good thing, violence is also kind of excessive, although with the bottles,
Justin!
it could be that he's
You
drunk.
okay? That sounded like it hurt.
Oh,
Yeah, it
Sue,
seriously
did you
did.
see that? Don't worry. A punch like that, nothing to it. For a first-rate adventurer, it comes with the territory.
Well, I guess if you have a high enough defense
Right.
stat.
So how'd it go? Did you find anything in the shed?
Nah, nothing at all. It really was all junk. Must have guessed wrong. But Sue, what about you?
Of course I found something.
Generally, when you look for treasure, you have to start with the...
Here it is, the legendary armor. I found it all by myself. Oh yeah, Puppy helped too.
Oh, I thought that was
Here you
her
go,
part of her
Justin,
hat
the
or her head.
legendary armor.
Dirty apron acquired.
Great, Sue. That's the first one.
Oh, I see.
That leaves the Shield of Light, the Warrior's Helmet, and the Spirit Sword.
Don't forget We gotta get him by sundown or we'll lose.
Oh, are they on a
Yuck,
scavenger
I
hunt?
don't wanna marry that awful god. You know, it's really your fault, Justin. You're the one that took Gons up on his dare. You'd better take responsibility.
Okay, I know.
Well, I
Come
suppose it's a
on.
very kid
Let's
thing
go
to
show
do to
this to
promise
Gons.
marriage on over something simple like that without
Let's go
realizing
too.
exactly what that means. Though at the same time, that's unlikely to actually carry any major consequences.
We found it, Gons. The first treasure.
Oh, I can now move on freely. I'm using a controller for this for maximum immersion with the game does apparently have emulator controls, and I am actually very familiar with emulator controls since I have a lot of experience with that sort of thing. Yeah. Back when I was in high school, I emulated a lot of classics, but not all of them. This was definitely one that slipped under my radar, although to be fair, that was so long ago that PlayStation and onward emulations were not nearly as good as they are today. So yeah. Oh, mumble mumble. Why don't you just give up, Justin? Then Steel becomes bride, right? They'll live happily ever after. Stop that goose, I don't want his bride. Listen close, Justin. The 4 treasures are hidden around North Palm. You'll never be able to find them all before sundown. You're gonna fix that tooth soon. None of the girls will like you, Kozu. Oh, it's just you, Justin. You're playing with Gauntz again? You guys are really good friends. Us good friends? No way. I'm having a duel with him. Ah, it's one of those sitcom rivalries. Who's behind this? Sticking these flyers on the walls of other people's houses? I know, it must have been you. Hey, it wasn't me. Look at these eyes. These lying eyes? No. I'm the strongest one all of Parm. You got a problem with that? Come at me. What's this strongest? I know, it's gotta be Gantz. That is like Gantz. Yeah, when I first saw Sue's hat or ribbon thingy there, I thought it was part of her body. Like maybe she was a fairy or something, but no, I guess the puffy creature is the fair obligatory mascot character. Yeah, you thought the obligatory mascot was in any way new? Nah, RPGs have had them for ages. You see, the future of our forces in the world depends on the Salt Ruins operation. At least that's what General Ball says anyway. Still, I never thought I'd be the one digging holes. Say, isn't Salt the ruins of ancient civilization? Why is the army investigating it? Yeah, so I'm now getting even more convinced that though early on... Huh. Is that an actual clock, or... Hey kids, passengers only. Go home. Oh, come on, I want to look for something. Can't I come a little bit? Ah. Gotta save often. Hey, what's a pot lid doing here? I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the Shield of Light, then. Hey, God, that Gans, what could you be thinking? Why'd you put a pot lid over there? Ah, I see. Oh, I see, it's a scavenger hunt where he drops specific items to count as legendary items. Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, that's the kind of game kids would play. I've been seeking for so long and I still haven't found anybody. Being it in hide and seek is tough. That's right. If you're so gentle-natured, maybe you're not cut out to be it. Nothing to do. There's nothing more boring when you get found hide and seek. Gotta keep standing here until she finds everyone. Anyway, what you doing, Justin? I'm glad you asked. I'm having a duel with Gantz. He found you. You found me. Wait a minute. What'd you become, Itsu? Tricked you. Don't scare me like that. Now I gotta find another hiding place. Say, Justin, I hear you're playing a treasure hunting game with Gantz. You're not gonna lose out, are you? Of course, I'll win easily. I thought so. If Gantz wins, only Tense and Kozu are gonna be happy for him. Everyone's on your side, Justin. House 4, huh? Oh, I had to go deeper in. Oh, neat, I can actually interact with some items. That husband of mine must be wandering around somewhere. He pilfered money from my purse and must be gambling. But man, why are you so angry? I can't help it, my husband lost a job and goes gambling every day. Oh, yeah, I think that's a good reason to be upset. Oh, neat, I can actually interact with stuff. Yeah. Wait, I just found that out. No, I just realized our character has extremely bright red shoes. I think they're supposed to be like brown boots, but I guess the lighting. Well, has the color limitations from back then would probably result in weird stuff like that. But hey, if we ever need to go home, we can just click our heels together 3 times. Nothing back here. Hey, Justin, you hear? That crazy inventor from South Palm has invented something again. That inventor won't stop. It sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go see him. You're about the only one who visits that crazy inventor guy. House 2. Well, Justin, can you guess why I'm happy today? Well, if it were Aunt Lily, then her special dish came out perfect. That's right, if a new dish comes out, well, Mom gives me extra allowance. Not quite. My sailor husband's coming back from the new continent soon. Ozzy, an adventurer? It's been more than 6 months since my husband left on the voyage, but it's felt much longer than that. Now I'm doing my best to make his favorite dinner. Is this a chest? I can't seem to interact with it, so I guess it's just decoration. Oops. Huh. Neat. Mom, tell you my daddy's gonna be back on a ship pretty soon. He brought us a lot of gifts. He's coming from a place called New Palm. Wow, gifts from the new continent of Valencia. Maybe he'll give me something too. Justin, don't be so rude. I guess I wish I could have something from the new continent too. Dear Clara, Mom and Dad have gone away to a party again today, so me and Kitty, my kitty chummy, are house-sitting the rose-scented balcony. Excitement fills the night air. What are you doing, sir? Oh, what? Oh, it's just you. I'm writing a letter. A letter? A letter? Sounds like a letter to a girl. Well, actually, Clara's a girl my son got to know while living in New Palm. She's sickly and hardly ever gets to go out of the house. Seems she hardly has any friends. Oh, that poor girl. I had to write her a letter myself. That reminds me, Justin, you said you want to go on an adventure. If you have a chance to go to New Palm, please take this letter. I'll be sure to make sure she gets it. Justin, if you forget, you won't be forgiven. I suppose we know we'll be getting there eventually. Interesting, though. I talked to him 3 different times, and he didn't give the same conversation like a pull string toy, like a lot of NPCs do in games like this. Hello, Justin. Okay, now she's repeating dialogue. Okay, good to know then. You look fancy. Hey, don't come near closer. You're gonna get soot on my clothes. This town is so full of sooty kids. Come on, with the factories, it can't be helped, sir. Are you enjoying the conveniences from the factories? Oh, but if it weren't for the Jewel Foundation, all the factories would be closed, wouldn't it? If there were no factories, the Jewel Foundation would go bankrupt, wouldn't it? You know what? You got a point. You got me, little miss. Both the Jewel Foundation and the factories are important. As long as you know that, sir. Good luck on your Jewel Foundation work. Huh. Surprisingly philosophical. Oh, it's too peaceful here. The Garlau forces can't be of much use sitting around the town of Palm. Excavating ruins isn't exactly work for a soldier. Soldiers are pretty useless now. I should have become an engineer. There's a few places in the new continent where the Garlau forces can be useful, at least. Oh no, I'm busted. It's Justin. Wasn't that tense? Too bad he's Gantz's little brother. Otherwise, he's pretty cute. You think so? I guess he's a lot better than Gantz. Over isn't you, Justin. You must be playing all day. This is the age of learning. You must study diligently or live behind in the advance of science. You're always just playing around. Yeah, well, I can't stand this guy. I don't like studying either. Bye-bye. Hey, young man, listen to me. Excellent. So decide to listen to what I'm saying? No, not at all. Bye-bye. House 3. Good to see you, Justin. I know why you're here. You want to hear fairy tales, right? Which one do you want to hear today? Prince and the Princess. Once upon a time, an evil wizard cast a spell upon a prince and turned him to stone. The prince's fiancée, the princess of the next kingdom, became sad that she cried, dawn to dusk, but oddly enough, the tears of the princess fell on the prince and broke the spell. The evil wizard was cast out of the kingdom, and the princess was happy ever after. Such a romantic story. I'd like to fall in love with the handsome prince. Alright, so the Y button opens up the menu. Oh hey, I started level 2, just for fun, I guess. Toy bow. Wooden pole. No one has any magic yet, it looks like. Alright, so we can use swords, clubs, and axes. Sadly, it seems he's not a big fan of lances. And of course, she uses clubs and... Oh. That could be a club or a staff, but... that's a staff. Well, then again, I guess wood pole counts as staff. Well, I do like it when games that acknowledge that staves can also be a weapon in themselves. Although, granted, lately they have had more RPGs have had monk-like characters that can use bow staves and stuff as weapons, so that's neat. Bow, yeah, since she has a bow and staff, I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume Sue's gonna be a magic user. Oh, Justin, have you come to listen to Gramps' stories again? I'm amazed you don't get sick of hearing the same ones over and over. Even if he hears over and over, Justin still forgets it. Gramps' fairy tales always ends with the hero living every happy after, but no one wants to hear a story with a happy ending ever. Really, I like those. When I was a kid, I used to wonder if I used to listen to Gramps' stories with stars in my eyes. Hey, kids love fairy tales. I love Gramps' stories too. Well, fairy tales have gone over quite a number of iterations over the years. Some lighter, some darker, but usually for the purposes of giving an important lesson at the end. Glad to see you, Justin. I know why you're here. Which one? The Happy Adventurer. Once upon a time, there's an adventurer who traveled the world to pick up lots of treasure. But this kind-hearted man gave all his treasure to the poor. People said he was a fool, but this man, the only true treasure, was the adventure itself. He continued his adventures, live his life happy ever at the end. An extremely simplistic story. Then again, I guess so you could consider the Scrooge McDuck story basically that. On that note, I actually have tried to do the DuckTales remastered game on stream, but for some reason, none of my devices will pick it up. Not Twitch Studio, not OBS, not anything, it just won't work. I mean, it's fine, I can play games off stream as well as on it just fine, it's just, weird. Nothing to do, there's nothing more boring than get found hide and seek. I gotta keep standing up till she finds anyone. Hey, what you doing? I'm glad you asked. Oh, yeah. Alright, I guess I gotta speak to him now. If it isn't just taking a sweet time, huh? First-rate adventurer or smenturer. The end of the world was found and has no use for adventures. You're way behind the times. Ah, but have you seen the bottom of the ocean or the moon? Hey, there's no end of the world. Huh, you don't even know that? You, a first-rate adventurer? There's no way you're gonna find the 4 treasures before sundown. This duel's good at 1. As you promised, starting tomorrow, Susan and my gang, I will take her as her bride. No way, we got plenty of time before sundown. Hey, Gantz, look here. You found the legendary armor. Haha, how about that? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to people multiple times. Hey, don't get big-headed just because you found legendary armor. That's all you found so far. I reckon I could give this third-rate adventure just to include hidden treasures. I know where the Shield of Light is, so what about Warrior's Helmet? It's in a place where you always hear the sound of running water. Sound of running water. So it's gonna be around here somewhere. Yeah. Neat. So yeah, this is to teach me that I need to rotate the camera to go to stuff. Say, Justin, you think this pot could be the Warrior's Helmet? I think you're right, this must be. Just you wait, Gantz. Battered pot acquired. Yeah, because if I was just in the default one, I'd never have been able to see it, because this is the one you start the game with, and this is here, but it's easy to miss due to the angle. Very clever. Good design, I think. What's wrong, Justin? Give up already? Look at this before you say that. Batter pot. You found the Warrior's Helmet too. 2 remaining are the Shield, Light, and Spirit Sword. Find the shield first. It's a place where we always hear Skeagles squawking. Yeah, luckily I found that earlier, so I know where it is. However, I apparently have to find all the items before I can find the sword. Could this lid be the Shield of Light? Hey, you know what? It does look like a shield. Let's pick it up. Hot lid acquired. There must be coal mining in this town as well. I love the sea, horizon as far as you can see, uninterrupted. When I look at the sea, I feel as refreshed as if it washes my body and soul. His back is covered with seagull droppings. Ew, you're right. Duh. I'm foundering ship. I love you. What are you wandering around here for? Did you lose something? I was just thinking of a line to set my girl's heart on fire. I'm finally gonna propose to her. I'm gonna win her heart on a romantic night on the harbor. Well, I guess it's good to keep it romantic. I imagine that'll open eventually, but not today. But what's over here? Justin, jumping on the handrail again, it's gonna break. Don't worry, let's look. Ooh, that's a pretty neat, Alright, yeah, that's, once again, they definitely wanted to show it up. I'm not doing anything. Justin, look at the seat again. Today, be careful of the handrails, they're very old and fragile. Hey, I know all about them. You know about that, huh? Huh, must have been the one that broke him. Oh, rats bust again. I just climbed out to see the new world and snap. If only it was that easy to see the new world from the balcony or of your house or something. I'm gonna find a good, gotta find a good hiding place. Gotta do it quick or Pippi will find me. See him again, better run. Little tense. Oh, busted. He must have it. Sword. Okay, he just phases through me. So yeah, whatever's something going on, it's gonna be important one way or another. Where's the entryway to this building? Oh no, they seriously built a building with no entrance? I was 5. Well, good as you two, full of energy as always. Oh, but Justin's just too full of energy. He just got scolded. Yeah, I guess I did. But I did to beat Gantz. Oh, a scolding, eh? Yep, kids gotta be like that. That's alright, stuff like that doesn't bother me. Oh, it's you two. Justin and Sue, come to tell a story today. Sorry, Graham, no time for that now. I'll be back as soon as the sell things Gantz. Hold on till then. You gonna go fight again? Oh no, this is not a fight, this is a man-to-man duel. Since I got a bit of a late start today, I'll probably mostly be getting my feet wet rather than getting to the meat of this game, but I don't mind. RPGs like this can take a little while, so no point rushing it. Now, what'd you find? Show me. Alright, the Shield of Light. You found the Shield of Light too. I guess you got 3 out of the 4 treasures. But don't let it get to your head. You won't find the last one. The Spirit Sword's so easy. Piece of cake, and then I win. But we didn't see anything like the sword anywhere. So yeah, I'm pretty sure his brother has it. Underground Cafe. It's closed. Justin. Oh, it says here open only at night. You don't have to read to me. I'm not kidding anymore. So it says only open at night right here. Now I know. Alright, so there's gonna be a day-night cycle, I guess. Nothing in there. It's just looping, huh? I'm pretty sure his brother has it. He might give us a clue if we ask, I suppose, but we'll see. Zuko, Spirit Sword's in treasure chest in my house, but it's locked, so you can't open it. What do you think it is? It's simple to open a chest, right? If you can't do it, you don't go around saying your adventure. Deal? Sign says something, the letters are too small. What does it say? We're feeling nauseous, come this way. What's a smell? Wait, could it be? What do I do? Sniff, sniff, wow, wow. What's wrong, Tense? Why are you crying? I'll tell you, but you gotta promise. It's not to tell Gantz. Well, if I can't if you don't tell me. No, no Gant's gonna kill me. Wow, somebody help me. Don't tell him I lost the key to his chest. Oh, now I see you lost the key to holding Spirit Sword. How'd you know? Can you read my mind or something? Oh, Tense, you're so gullible. Stop crying. We'll help you look for it, right? Guess we have no choice. Say, Tense, where do you think you lost it? Well, it fell down near the river by the cafe. I bet it's there then. Let's look it down by the river then. Hey, what's this? Oh, I found it. Luckily, I was just checking out the, quote-unquote cafe. Look, I imagine it's more of a bar. That's it. I'm so glad you found it. Thanks. What do you know? Ten's gonna be so sweet. Never forget this. I'll definitely remember until the day after tomorrow. Look at you. You're bawling like a baby, and now you're back to usual. Big brother told me not to give this to you, but you know, I'll give it to you anyway. I can't be dead to anyone. I'm gonna be a man. But you tell him you took it to me by force, okay? Otherwise, he'll beat me up. Oh my, that sounds like a horrible home situation. Or maybe it just feels that way. I know when you're a kid, it's often a case of, I'd rather, a case of, I'd rather die 1,000 deaths than face embarrassment of the family or something like that. Just come along with me. Find the Spirit Sword, look for it in the chest. Alright, I'll find it already, I'll find it. Hey, there's that key to my Gant's treasure chest. Tense gave it to me. Is it okay if I open it? Oh, go ahead. Don't go messing up the room. It's messy enough already. Gant's isn't clean at all, so the treasure chest is all covered in dust. Who does he take after? I remember Gant's getting his mop, huh? Justin, did you get whacked on with the tray? You two still behave like children. My. Alright, finally, we can open the chest. I'm so excited. Puffy must be too. Puff, puff. Here goes. The Spirit Sword. Wooden sword acquired. So that's the Spirit Sword? Gantz didn't even let me see it. Justin isn't nearly as stingy as Gantz. He would show it to you anytime. What's going on here? Why do you guys keep pulling these pranks all the time? Are you listening, Gantz? Look at that, Sue. Greg is telling Gantz off good. Ah, so he's the one who blocked out the... Now, obviously, this is so the player can't progress past this point until completing the fetch quest, but... It's kind of funny. What a chump. We told Gantz to stop blocking the bridge. He really is dumb. It was Gantz who stacked those boxes on the bridge, so let's just act casual and walk by. Oh, I can't interact. It's automatically now. Wait a second, Justin. Weren't you two playing together with Gantz? Surely you jest. There's no way I'd be caught dead playing with Gantz. That's right, Greg. We just happened to pass by, right, Puffy? Puff, puff, puff. Oh, of course you wouldn't. There's no Gantz. We're playing with Justin. We're just having a duel. What's the meaning of this? Busted. Take a break for it. We made it. But you didn't have to get that mad, right, Sue? It's just all the regular things you do are bad. That's why no one believes you. Today's specials. Blackout lunch set. Squid King, sea urchin curry, shark peel-off, dragon salad. I didn't do it. Although I guess this does help reflect just how, clumsy our protagonist is.
Hey, Justin!
Ouch! Mom! What did I do?
How many times do I have to tell you? No dirty shoes in the kitchen.
Even so, you don't have to hit me with your tray.
Don't talk back to me. You know the rules of Seagull Restaurant. Always keep the kitchen clean. Come on, I have work to do.
Health inspectors are pretty rough. Speaking as someone who's worked in
My
food stuff before.
troublemaker.
You could at least help if you're going to be in the kitchen.
Hello, Aunt Lily. If you keep whacking Justin's head, he's gonna get stupid.
Don't worry, Sue. Justin's brain can't get any worse than it already is.
Mom, I'm hurt. How could you say such things about your only darling son?
Well, why don't you just be good so I don't have to, Justin?
I've been getting in trouble all day today.
Okay, so what I'm getting is this entire family's awful. Good to know. Okay, what's this? Stashing place. Cancel. Oh, the cancel's a tier. What's this? Oh, that's right, a shopping list. Fun place for Mom to put it. Starfish, cheese, potatoes, surprise, mushrooms. What's this? Alright, so basically this is the void storage where I can put stuff. It's kind of like the fat chocobo in Final Fantasy IV, I think it was. Yeah, this is it. Gotta have this on adventure. An adventure can't be forgetting such an important thing. First aid kit. Ah, yeah, you definitely want this no matter what. I bet this is a real Ikarian statue. Dad wouldn't have gotten a fake. This one's even cooler than the statue at the museum, but I bet the curator would claim that it's fake. Someday I'll discover the Angelou civilization myself. I'll prove that Dad's right. I got from our first aid kit, right? Right, I did. But yeah, can't forget this. Poison antidote acquired. I got my poison. Did I forget anything else? Oops, I almost forgot. I kept some money hidden here. Glad Mom didn't see this. She's always saying, waste not, want not. I had money here. Oh yeah, I already got it. Why does money always run out so fast? Oh, let's see here. Gold pieces. I had 200, so that was about 100 more, it looks like. Alright. Money in RPG really depends. In some, it's good to upgrade your gear each time you approach a new area, but in some, you inevitably get the same or better within the next dungeon, so it's not worth it. I guess I'll find out which kind this game is. Dear Diary, today you threw 3 cats in the old guy's yard. He got surprised and knocked over all his potted plants. I'll be sorry about what it did, so I've been thinking. Next time, only 1 cat at a time. I have some very mixed opinions on our protagonist here. Yep, I really did think about what I did. You might want to try thinking about it a little more, buddy. Just saying. But I suppose, well, I suppose all this, wonton... Justin, didn't your dad buy this on the new continent? Is this New Palm? No, Sue, New Palm's over here. Yeah, it seems our protagonist here is pretty destructive. Getting in trouble? Justin! Now, just what were you doing today? Listen, I won't get mad, so tell me the truth. Yeah, you will. Even if I tell the truth, you'll still get mad. All the time. Hey, don't give me that. Have you ever really told me the truth? And, I forgot to... Sorry about that. I forgot to put, streamer set mode on. I swear, I'm usually better about that. Come on now, tell it me straight. What exactly were you doing today? I've been busy since the morning. I had a lot of things to do, so I didn't have any time to do any of the things you're worried about. If you're so busy, what were you doing? I forgot, it's been so long. I forgot, it was just today. Don't be saying silly things, just tell me the truth. Getting mad will get you wrinkles. That's none of your business. Ask Sue. Even I can't get a mistress every day, right? Is that right, Sue? That's right, he didn't do anything bad, you gotta believe me. Really? Yeah. It wasn't nearly as bad as the day before yesterday. I thought so, didn't I just tell you to tell the truth? I can't believe this kid. You listening? I don't know what you did, but you got into mischief that gets other people angry. So let's have dinner. We tried a new dish. Want to join us too? Oh, but it's okay eating it here each day? Didn't I tell you before? You can eat here whenever you want. Both of you come upstairs. Today, the curator of the museum came to have lunch here. Plenty enough. He always brings a sack lunch. What's that thing above his head? Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you something. He wants to go over the museum tomorrow. He said he wants to return something you left with him. I hope it's not some of that junk again. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. So this is just... Okay, I think I kind of get it. This probably means to end the situation, go to bed, and this is to talk to the people here. You two, don't eat so fast or you'll choke. I've been running so much I'm starving. That was a real adventure, huh? But you know, my ancestors had all much greater adventures. Look at their pictures on the wall. Justin, is that your dad, the one on the end? Sure is. Someday I'll put my own picture along with the rest. Right next to Dad's picture. Try eating some more, Justin. First-rate adventurers need to eat when he can. But you know, Justin's dad doesn't look much like an adventure. Don't you think so? Well, I mean, any adventures can come in all kinds. He doesn't look like such a big man. He looks like a nice man. Maybe true, but he had incredible courage. He kept his cool in any situation. Maybe he was the team healer? Kept his cool, the exact opposite you, Justin. Ow, but I'm gonna become an adventurer just like Dad. I'll show you. Can I try guessing what you left the curator? Was the spirit stone from your dad? Your dad was not the kind of man to lie, but that being a spirit stone. You know, when I first met him, he always wore it around his neck. It was really special to him. Oh, can you tell me about how you and Justin's dad first met, please? Well, we first met on board of a ship at night with no moon or waves. It was a very quiet night. Did you hear that, Justin? How romantic, quiet night on the sea. How romantic. But suddenly, pirates appear and took over your dad's ship in the wink of an eye. Well, that escalated quickly, didn't it? Wow, a terrifying turn of events. What happened then? Leader of the band got a look at the spirit stone your dad wore. The pirate drew a sword and said, "Give me the stone." Your dad obstinately refused. Ah, it's just like Dad. What happened? Struck by the courage, the pirate leader decided to give up being a pirate on the spot. He attacked Dad. What was he like? Maybe a strong man? See, not at all. The pirate was a girl just your age. A beauty named Lily the Skull. I've heard that name somewhere before. Aunt Lily. Lily, that's you, Mom. Ah, you finally noticed. I was pretty young then. I did a lot of things I regret. Oh, interesting. So she was a former pirate that attacked his ship, but then they fell in love. I did a lot of things I regret. I never knew you were a pirate, Aunt Lily. That makes me admire you more. It's embarrassing, so I don't go telling all the neighbors, alright? That's pretty much all know. They pretty much all know anyway. So you aren't just a beautiful lady who's good at cooking, huh? When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Don't you want to eat more? 1 second, we have plenty left. Okay, here you go. Chew it well. I'm full. Say, Justin, we're gonna see the curator tomorrow, right? Don't forget. Good morning, Justin. Are you ready to go? Ah, I see. I was probably supposed to do all this now instead of... I did a bit early. Now, depending on how harsh the inventory limits are... Ah, the restaurant. Hey, Justin, can you tell me what today's lunch set is? Today's special, the surprise mushroom pasta. Coming up, one daily special. I didn't exactly order yet. That's all good here, why not? So, today's special, surprise mushroom pasta, seafood grunt with starfish, crab drink, pork. Whoops, I didn't do it. Justin, you get to eat this wonderful food every day. You're a real lucky fellow. Yes, sir, Mom's food's the best. But what's it made out of? The flatfish boiled pumpkin. Such commonplace ingredients. Now I know it's a little inexpensive, but the flavor is just wonderful. Aunt Lily takes care in selecting even the most commonplace of ingredients. If cooked well, even the most common ingredients can be delicious. Looks delicious today. Alright, Puffy, I'll share with you too. Puff, puff. If you keep snacking, you'll be able to eat your dinner. Don't worry about Puffy, he eats plenty at dinner time too. Thanks to Miss Lily's food, I feel like I can take on another day's work. Makes me feel good. Alright, here's another hard day's work of hauling coal. Hey, little Sue, looking cute today too. You're quite the talk of the town and gonna be quite the beauty. I think you're right, Sue, shouldn't you turn around and say not at all or something? But it's true. Justin, you're pretty chipper today. That's the way kids ought to be. Being chipper is pretty much Justin's only virtue. Justin, what do you think of Miss Lily's likes? Can you tell me? You know, I'm not sure. Well, just look at the menu. Mom likes just about everything. Not about food. Oh, forget about it. What does Mom like other than food? Wait, your face is turning red. Miss Lily's food's wonderful. I wish I could eat here every day. Why'd you come to the restaurant each day? That's not exactly what I meant. I've been waiting for this. Factory work really wears you out, but Lily's food makes my day. Yep, Mom's food's really good for you and gives you strength. Sir, you have some really bad body odor. Really? Sniff, sniff. Hey, you're right. But you know, this is a manly smell. Aha. Gross. You know, your dad was quite dashing. He was the envy of all the kids back then. Oh, wow. So he really was. Everyone just tell me, look like my dad, dashing debonair. Ha! Don't give me that. You don't have a candle to Dad. What is it, Justin? I'm busy, so don't bother me. Or do you want help out here? Justin, you have my appetite. It's almost ready. Just hang on. Sure, why don't you eat with us? What do you think? It's my new dish. Do you like it? Say, Justin, didn't the curator ask you to come? Don't we have to go talk to him? Ah, rats, I forgot. We definitely go tomorrow. What do you think? It's be strict in your evaluation. Wait a second, it's more gourmet than my son says, so there's no doubt about it. I'll put this on the menu tomorrow. I'll name it Tomato Soup a la Justin. I know it's like crazy, the name's cool. As it once, I'm sure it's gourmet like Justin. Oops, so I accidentally skipped the day. Alright, so it's still basically just a repeat of before. Say there, Justy boy! Don't you think there are a lot of army guys around? I hear they're here to excavate the ruins. Just kind of the Justy boy stuff. I'm not a child anymore, just Justin. Justin. You know, it's spelling it out, but... Oh yeah, sorry about that. Might be treasure in the salt ruins, eh, Justy boy? I give up, sir. How about it? Treasure. I oughta go... Think I oughta go to the ruins? How about you? If you call me Justin, then I might just be persuaded to go with you. Hey, Rocco, what you doing here? Why'd you complain with this? Yo, it's you, Justin. Don't surprise me like that. I thought you were my mom. Tell the truth, I've got a cavity, but I want to go to the dentist. So that's why you're running away. Rocco, don't be such a coward. Don't be afraid of the dentist. Easy for you to say. Don't tell Mom I'm hiding here, okay? Cavity hurts, but the dentist just has me shiver all over, thinking it gives me the chill. Kids being afraid of the dentist makes sense. What's wrong, Justin? Want to see the fountain? Hey, Justin, Sue, you guys know what? If you throw money in this fountain over your shoulder, you become happy. At least that's a rumor. Ah, nah, never heard that. Who told you that rumor? The man who cleans the fountain. I've been trying it each day. I'm still not happy, though. I think they may have an ulterior motive there. Let me grab a drink real quick here. Ah, there we are. Do you think maybe the one becoming happy is the cleaning man? Okay, yeah. So even Justin's able to figure out that. No, the girl's not the one. This one's not the one either. Mr. Painter Man, what you doing here? I'm searching for a model. It's hard time finding the perfect woman to be my model, though. Female form is the subject of my art. To draw its beauty is my eternal mission. Something's fishy here. We seem like drawing pictures, don't you, Mr. Man? Hey, what's up, Theo? Why are you walking around smiling like that? I heard a story about a great king. His name was something or other king. Wait, it's supposed to be secret. Tell me a secret. Why don't you tell me? I guess you're right. Listen, next time I'm gonna see something or other king. Wanna come with me? Let's go together. It's okay, right? I'll figure out the right name and decide by then. I'm a king, huh? Is there a king around here? I mean, is this a kingdom, or... Well, I'm getting to the age when I don't think about marriage. Think I'll find someone? Then they call go fish or something? You're silly, don't you mean old maid? Yes, yes, I'm a late bloomer. Well, it's okay, right? Late bloomer means not too late, right? That's probably, honestly, that's probably one of those things you should do because it feels right rather than just a case of, well, it's about time I did. But I suppose they'll probably feel that way given the general time frame in which this game takes place. Please don't say anything of late bloomer for my daughter, it bothers her. Too late now. I want to see my grandchild's face before I start getting gray hairs. Sorry, ma'am. Daughter's quite a beauty like you. Hello, Justin Sue. You two going out today? Puff, puff, puff. Oh yes, Puffy too. I thought you were a ribbon. Puffy's always with me, right? Even if I know better, Puffy still looks just like a ribbon. So cute. Puff, puff. You must be saying you're quite a beauty too. Aw, Puffy appreciates beauty in people too. When I see Puffy, I get jealous. I want a pet too. You can't have Puffy. Hey there, Birdie. Thanks for delivering the mail all the time. Is there a letter for me? Yo, Justin, for you, there's nothing today. Hey, Birdie, good luck and job. Thanks, you. I'm in a hurry now, so see you later. Ah, busy, busy. Got him made as a mailman. But delivering mail, that's just no tea party. Everyone's waiting for the mail. Alright, I'll give him my all. Oh, I hate you, Mommy. Ah, what's wrong, Marie? I can't understand it with you crying like that. Mommy dropped my favorite pin. Please, will you help me look for it? Of course. Thank you. I thought that's what you'd say. It's sort of embarrassing. Where do you think you lost it? Somewhere around the museum, but I don't know. Somewhere around the museum. Alright, let's go look, Sue. This wonderful station was built here thanks to our Jewel Foundation. Form of this railroad development of this town would have been delayed by over 10 years. It's amazing. They say places with money really do have money. Yeah. But Justin, you haven't paid your name. I was about to say, isn't that kind of like people die when killed? Places with money really do have money. This wonderful station's built. Hey, Justin, see my boy Rocco? I want to take him to the dentist. He has to go to the dentist. He told me not to tell you, but I'll tell you when anyway. That's it. He'll just get worse. Well, leave's over, so now it's back to grubbing around the ruins. At least I'm getting paid for it. The only ruins around here are salt. That's an ancient, maybe it's an ancient civilization. What do you think? The army's doing the excavation. There's gotta be something there. Well, we gotta go to the salt ruins. Ugh. Not excavation work again. They must think we're moles. Well, they say you can see visions of beautiful women deep in the ruins. I'm looking forward to seeing that. That's like the most random rumor I'd ever have heard. Visions of a beautiful woman? To Marna Road. I know factories help the town prosper, but can't they do anything about the soot on laundry? Mom says exactly the same thing, but my husband works the factory, so I guess I can't complain. Not just laundry, but husband come back pitch black as well. It really fouls the tub. Oh, that's funny. Nobody at our house works in this factory, but the bathtub still gets dirty. I wonder why. I know why. It's because you play toy covered in mud. Ever since I was little, getting into the Guard Forces was my dream. I really want to wear the uniform. Wow, it's cool. You decided smartly by yourself. They say the clothes make the man. Justin, do you know the meaning of that saying? Actually, I'm not quite sure. But isn't it a compliment? Justin, the saying the clothes make the man means someone who may look fine may not be great on the inside. Really? That's it? You know, I actually did use it correctly. Oh! Come on, gather round. The Boomerang restaurant is running a terrific special offer. Give you a free bed with your meal. You won't find this offer anywhere else. What is this bunk? We do that every day at Seagull. Might be, but Marlin's a good deal. Bread's usually cold. Yeah, he's coming at me. The pain of getting pinched when I was little comes back. It's your fault. You believed the chef when he said he'd give you the lobster if you caught it. I didn't know it was that strong. Now I really know why he doesn't ever get cooked. That time, not only did my finger hurt, when I got home, I got chewed out by Mom. I doubt there's anyone who'll be able to cook this lobster. Say, Justin, how's the Seagull restaurant? Busy as always? Yeah, we're doing alright. It just means Mom keeps bothering me to help out. Don't forget, I'm helping by washing the dishes. Little Sue, you're so responsible. Perhaps you should teach Justin a listener too. Did you hear that, Justin? Actually, I think so myself. This is absolutely delicious. Just delicious. Is that good? Oh, it could be better than our place. Let's try some, sir. Oh, that's awful. How'd you eat this with a straight face? It's heaven compared to rations. Actually, I just look... Food him. Bread has no mold. Eggs have yolk. The veggies are clean. Yes, I'm glad to be alive. Thank you. Aren't you exaggerating? I bet you'd fall backwards. Seagull. Army food must be pretty terrible. I behave well in 3 days. Well, army food is just enough to keep you going. I have heard it's actually not that great. Then again, it is there to keep you going, not to be a full course set. Judging by the fact everyone's talking about the ruins, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a dungeon coming up. This way to the museum. Oh, the visitors. Oh, it's just you, Justin. Come to play the museum. Don't make trouble for the curator. Today I didn't come to play. I have to get back something I left the curator. Didn't I hear the strange stone shard that your dad held was a spirit stone? That's right. No one believes it, though. I'm sure the curator will prove it's real. All these exhibits were unearthed in the salt ruins. We might find something in our expedition. The inventor's house. Oh. Yar, it's ye, Justin. Are you here to interrupt invention work again? Why not? You don't have anything better to do, right? Don't worry, so I'll make sure Justin doesn't bother you. Aye, since you're here, I don't mind if ye take a look at all me inventions. I bet he really wants you to look around. Me steam engine food processor cuts up all the ingredients for you. Culinary tool of the future. Unfortunately, it's hard to cut only the ingredients and not the cutting board as well. Ouch! As you can see, the drawback cuts up the cutting boards too. Ha ha ha. Isn't that sort of a fatal drawback? Mr. Inventor, what's this machine? It keeps blowing hot air. That's why I call me a hair dryer. I use the steam power to draw hot air to dry your hair. I keep making prototypes, but all the same problem of soot mixing with hot air. I don't think that's a problem. Hot air this hot will just burn your hair right off. That's me, steam engine clock. Telling time with the steam power, the ultimate extravagance. Too bad you have to keep stoking the coal, or it really stops working. Telling time with steam power. Boot power, isn't a stomach clock more extravagant? Want to try something I made with this? With all the cutting boards in it, it's chock full of fiber. I'm not sure that kind of fiber is edible. Maybe next time. Ouch, another failure, but I'll accept defeat. The dawn of the steam engine's near. Good luck, Mr. Inventor. I'm rooting for you. Interesting. All these items seem useful, but not for the purpose he insists they're actually for. Like, a slicing machine that slices that well could have a lot of factory implication. The clock, well, it can power something else. And this, hot air balloon maybe, or maybe a, steam engine perhaps? No, this is a steam engine. Well, at least the good news is he's on the right track. Ah, interesting. So there isn't too much of an overworld travel in this game. Interesting. I didn't realize that'd make me leave town. Heard you beat Gantz. Congratulations, Justin. Of course I did. But you know, Gantz saying the game's a draw. I guess he doesn't admit defeat. Gantz is not manly at all. Listen, Justin, as long as Pippi is it, hide and seek is never gonna end. Wait, I thought you guys started playing hide and seek a long time ago. Are you still playing? Yeah, I was the first one found, so I've been standing here really long. That's why I said I didn't want to play hide and seek. We should have played something else. I've been seeking for so long, I haven't found anyone. Being it is tough. That's right, Pippi. Keep looking, I'll find everyone eventually, right? That's right, don't give up. Where shall I hide now? This time they'll never find me. You probably want to cross the bridge. You, the one who's it. Someone's standing here. Don't stop, don't tell him that, or even Pippi will be able to find me. You're terrible, Justin. Just telling our hiding places to the one who is it is against the rules. Sorry about that, I won't do it again. Say the future of our forces depends on the salt, and the world depends on the salt ruins. Based on what General Ball says, but still, I never thought I'd be digging holes. Say, Justin, isn't the salt ruins an ancient civilization? Why is the army investigating it? Pew, pew. I keep having to dig holes in the ruins all day. My uniform's sweaty. You see, the future of the world depends on these operations, so I came all the way from the new continent. Interesting. Whatever's there must be extremely important. If they're willing to give up, you know, colonizing. Because remember, when it comes to colonization, countries want as much as possible since it directly increases their power and influence. Guess I might as well save while I have a moment. Oh, your children are ships? Ooh, I'm a shipwright. I make ships, very good ones. I'm always sold into them. I can tell our steamship is running just by its sound. Interesting. I'm in the Young Men's Club. Can't you see the problems full of activity keeps on developing? Time for youth to come. That's what the Young Men's about. Want to join, Justin? I think I'll pass. If I joined, I couldn't go adventuring anytime I wanted. What's all this adventuring stuff? Isn't that a little behind the times? I mean, I don't want to rain on your parade, but the factories are short workers, so you can't work anywhere you want. No need for adventuring, right? Yeah, that's not it. My dreams become an adventure. Well, I mean, those are completely different professions. I mean, a factory worker is going to stay in one place, and adventure goes to other areas. Is it for... Well, I guess it depends. Whether or not it's practical, I can't exactly say, though. Justin, you really got away good last time. Your speed at running away is about the only thing I admire. He's the fastest in Parm at running away, because Aunt Lily's always chasing you for some reason. That was pretty low of you to run away and save yourself. Next time you're gonna get yelled at by my dad. Ooh, sorry about that. I just didn't want to get caught by that Greg. He's scary. Justin, it's just like you to run away when you don't want to get caught. I couldn't help it, but you're the ones who blocked the bridge so you could get caught in the first place. I was thinking, Justin, between Gantz and you, which one's stronger? Of course it's me, right, Sue? That's stupid. Why do boys always compete with each other like that? Yeah, they always have the my dad will beat up your dad. Actually, in terms of power scaling debates, that kind of never really ends, does it? Not to say those don't have a place, but... Well, I used to be into it a lot more, but I had a bit of a falling out. Not because of any drama, just more the general... Trying to figure out what characters were actually capable of generally felt like secondary to the reason people were actually doing it in most cases. Or at least that's the impression I ended up getting. Oopsie. Okay. The girl said that she was missing her, thing near the museum. General store. Ah, guess I could check this out. Hello, Justin. To buy an item, pick it up. Sell an item, come to me. I don't need anything right now, I imagine. Oh, hey, they got a museum poster up. Think about the civilizations of yore, ancient history's calling you, the Ball Museum, your urban oasis. Urban oasis? This poster is so pompous. But I guess I know what they mean. I guess it makes sense that they make sure the protagonist is someone that just crashed through everything along the way. Oh yeah, I remember that painter guy. Weird. Now let's see here. Tomorrow Road, not what I'm after. I think it's over here somewhere? Question mark? Oh boy, leave it to me to get lost in a tiny city. Can you read for me? It says the Ball Museum. Who's the ball guy? Do you know? I don't really know. Maybe some kind of big shot? Now where could it be? I have to find it. Sorry, Marie. Oh. I hope the keepsake from your dad's real. Thanks, sir. Don't worry, it'll be the real thing. I just know it. Welcome to the General Ball Museum, dedicated to the advancement of national archaeology. Why, it's Justin Sue. Welcome. Have we come to talk to the curator? Justin's adventures aren't popular with girls anymore, you know? No one understands, they just forget it. Oh, look, you're sick of hearing that. The curator? He's working in the exhibit hall. Don't bother him, okay? Reminds me, I gotta put together a new poster with the relief of the sun on it. So why don't you take a look at it? Hard putting together, so take a good look at it. I looked up stuff on Angelo and General Ball, too, so I think it'll definitely be of help to you. Look, the sun has a face. Pretty, huh? You're right, if the sun had a face like this, it could talk, huh? But that would true, the face would be watching us whenever you're outside. Oh, you're right. I like the sun the way it is now. The sun was watching us all the time, I couldn't do any mischief. I like the sun the way it is now. What does it say here? Read it to me. Origins of the Mott Museum. General Ball, the supreme commander of the Garlisle forces, has always had a strong interest in archaeology. His support was vital to the growth of archaeology, particularly in obtaining military cooperation for excavations. He's most famous for his words, history itself provides the greatest lesson to be learned by mankind. Honoring his many contributions to the preservation of historic discoveries, this museum's named for General Ball. See, because this man, Sue, you and I can see the valuable artifacts. Salt, the historic discovery in Messinga. The Salt ruins are the largest ruins ever discovered. Their enormity flies in the face of common sense. The ruins discovered below Salt to the northwest of Parm are thought to be the graves of formerly powerful kings. My great-granddad was the one who discovered the ruins. Man, I like to make such a great discovery. Archaeological meaning of Angelou. Archaeology is the one name of a country in ancient civilization. Angeluans and Parmians. Angelou culture and culture of the town of Angelou and town of Parm. Comparing names like this, you can see it's considered to be the name of ancient country. The Angelou myths now told in Parm may be the myths told in ancient civilizations have survived. Alternate theories that the ancient survived present in the form of myths. Many mysteries remain, such as how the spirits and Icarians of myth relate to the ancient Angelou civilization. I imagine we'll be learning all that by the end of the truth behind all that by the end of the game. Who knows, maybe it was all just a practical joke and none of it was ever real. In ancient times of old, the spirit stone symbolized blessings bestowed by Icarians by spirits. The Icarians generously shared the blessing of the spirit stone with the humans, who then began to prosper. However, as the people began to desire more prosperity, their greed began to cloud the spirit stone. Eventually broke into 7 pieces, the Icarians and spirits departed, ending the mythical age. The fact that Icarians are a clear reference to Icarus implies they're probably supposed to be angel-like. Alright, I memorized it. Now I know the Angelou myth perfectly. People army now. Museum Exhibit Hall. Curator's office. As the small fishing harbor that was Parma grew in today's portal to new continent, advances in steam engines have also made the factories prosper, mostly the jewel factory where I work. I say this not because I work there. That base says it just because he works there. Yeah, I'm kind of with Sue on that one. This economic development of Parma is inseparable from the presence of the modern jewel factories. Is this an orb on a pedestal or a giant chess piece? Let's see, according to the latest theory, man could fly if he makes good use of machines. What kind of flying machine? Be cool if I could make one, it'd be easy to get to the new world. Given this is a JRPG, I imagine we'll get an airship at some point to make quick travel easier. Steam engine, the greatest technology known to man, essential for trains, steamships, and factories. There's no questioning how how important the steam engine was to history in general. There's a reason people make fun of Napoleon Bonaparte for insisting steam would never take off. Recent history of home. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sonic Last. I stream just about anything on this channel, so feel free to stop by anytime something catches your eye. Your Jewel Foundation dominates Parm economy with high technology and coercive tactics. Ah, what junk, can't stand these boring I guess even here it says it's Carlisle forces established by powerful man and Jewel Foundation. Who's this powerful man? They've often been operating independent lately, causing problems? Carlisle forces must be a bunch of selfish guys like Gantz who got together and made an army. Is that a oh, I can't rotate the camera. I was saying, is that a winged frog thing? Spirit Stone replica was created using ancient writings on the ruins. Prevailing theory holds the Spirit Stones represent power, but another theory holds the ancients exchange other beautiful minerals as money among themselves, giving rise to the monetary economy. Wait, is that a reclining guy? Many giant stone statues have been excavated from the ruins. These statues are thought to have been meant to protect the kings buried there after their death. I don't know, that statue seems like he's really reclining. However, in almost every case, there's no evidence these kings are actually buried in those ruins. In that case, maybe the reclining guy is the coffin the king is put in. Hi, Mr. Curator. Hello, Mr. Curator. Oh, you came at just the right time. Look, Justin. Huh. It's a new Icarian statue. I just finished its restoration. Wow, this is a statue of an Icarian. I've never seen this type. Yes, when I checked with Garlisle, it seems that it was found at the Dome ruins on the new continent Alencia. Wow, the Dome ruins, huh? Biggest ruins on the new continent. I'd like to go one day. Oh, I bet you would. I bet you would, yes. It's what you look for that makes you a man, Justin. According to the Angelou myths told in Parm, Icarians use the power of Spirit Stones to create a dream world. Stories are told of floating cities and ships that travel to the stars. Wow, steam engines run forever. Indeed, the Spirit Sanctuary is frozen in time itself. Literally, or as in it hasn't been touched by humans' technology. Great immortal priests who never age. Ain't you finished yet? Sorry, Sue, we'll be through in a minute. Alright, but just a minute. After all, I'm a very understanding woman, right? Ah ha ha ha, yes, we consider these utopian fantasies apart from myths. The Icarians must have been thought of as kings who possessed great power. Archaeologically, that much is certain. Archaeologically, these kings must have created the Spirit Stones in order to justify their existence. Ah, it's not very interesting. Archaeology has no romance. Sorry about that, I like dreamy stories myself. I guess you got bored with when ancient myths become research. That's right, I can't quite get in the mood today. It might have all been true, right? Well, that's right, I cannot prove that's not true. Oh, I almost forgot. I forgot about the so-called Spirit Stone left by our dad. You examined it for me, I bet it's real. Ha, I can't tell if it's real or fake, actually. To begin with, Spirit Stones only actually exist in myths. I tried to do a chemical analysis, but I couldn't. It's harder than diamonds, so I just gave up. If its properties don't match any known stone, well, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean it's a Spirit Stone per se, but that's still a pretty big discovery if it's a stone that doesn't match any known existing ones. Harder than a diamond, really? So I'll think of another way to analyze it, I'll give it back to you. Dun-dun-dun-dun! Spirit Stone acquired. Icarian energy item. Please don't tell me that achievement name that showed up is a massive spoiler of some kind. If you'd like, why don't you try analyzing it yourself, Justin? I'll give you some hints. When you're finished looking at the statue, come in my office. I'll have something for you. Actually, now that I think about it, the statue could be the ancient kings themselves, like in the Forgotten City. I'm not sure that's not a spoiler for the Forgotten City. Yeah. Kratos, hope for me. Memories of the ancient civilization, just the adventurer will solve them. These humanoid statues with wings attached are typical of those that are called Icarian statues. It's thought to be a motif for the kings who had nearly godlike presence, the ancient people. Yeah, any sufficiently advanced technology or abilities would certainly seem magical. Other researchers believe the wings of the Angelou civilization were no more than dreams of the ancients. How could they say that without looking? I'll prove it if I have to dig up the ruins of the whole world. True, it's impossible to say for sure if these are supposed to be figurative or literal wings. Kind of like how famous saints and heroes often have halos behind them, but it's usually supposed to be more representative of them being good or famous rather than uh, actually having halos around them at all times. Artifacts of the Angelou civilization sometimes include non-human statues, which also have wings attached. It's thought to mean the ancients tend to consider the wings themselves to have godlike character, wings symbolizing those in power came to acquire godlike status as the wings themselves became worshipped. Or it could just be they like their OCs to have something to stand out a bit with. They say maps found in ruins of the Angelou civilization include accurate maps of the new continent. This proved a theory that the Angelou were a very advanced civilization. Interesting. Too bad portions of the map showing the other side of the end of the world are torn off. Ruins of the Angelou civilization produced many statues that are neither animal nor human. If these things were really portrayed in the statues exactly as they were, it'd be incredible. Now on to the next one. Human-type statues holding feathers were worshipped as gods. They must have admired the ability to fly through the air. Here we go, let's examine this thing. The legendary Icarian statue discovered of the Dom ruins. I could picture that. Justin, amazing you knew that the Dom ruins are the largest ruins of the new continent. Of course I know an adventure needs know lots of things, but you know, it's no fun just listening to other people's adventure stories. Valencia's waiting for me within mountains of new exciting things. Just look. Someday I'll find an Angelou that no one else has been able to discover. Oh, what are you doing, Justin? Papa. Now just calm down. The only thing to do is fix it. Come on, Sue, help me. No way, it won't work. Let's be honest and apologize. I can't do that. You saw how happy the curator would look when he restored the statue. I can't tell him what it would look like. You sure that's right? I'm pretty sure it looked a little different. Maybe it's 70% right on a test. It's a passing grade, right? That's not the point, Justin. Justin, there's still something wrong. Don't worry, I know a little about it. I would at least think it'd be obvious the head would go on top and the wings would go behind it. Or at least opposite the other wing. Oh, here it is. I was keeping my pocket, so I'll be ready to give it to you and see your smiley face. Ah, Mr. Curator, getting senile. Oh, you're never lost for words. Anyway, I just heard a loud crash and something happened. What do we do? Maybe we should tell the truth. You figure it out. I don't know what to do. Come on, say something, girl. No, something's wrong. Actually, I kinda broke the statue. Justin, you are a joker. If you broke the statue I just finished repairing, my heart couldn't take it. Putting aside the jokes, that's something good for you. Cool, what is it? My present to you. What is this? Letter of introduction. The Garlow forces are searching the salt ruins again. I had arranged for 2 people to visit. Oh, really? Thank you, Mr. Curator. Isn't that great? Justin, you keep saying you wanted to go to the salt ruins. Puff, puff. I'm just happy to see your faces. Show this level of introduction, the army will let you visit. Justin, you go find for yourself if the Spirit Stone is real or not. Which is a good thing for your once taken interest in such things. The salt ruins are to the northwest. I'll use the letter I gave to get in. Hurry, go off. Small fishing harbor. To have an interest in learning. My heart couldn't take it. There's nothing wrong. Well, I try to be honest. He can't. Well, at the very least, because we said that, he now cannot argue that we didn't tell him. I sort of crash or something. What was haha. Maybe it was the mice? I know those mice just love adventures. Crash. Well, we made it. Think we got away clean? We're in deep stuff now. What do we do? Think we should go back and apologize? May the curator forgive? Who did this underwork all day and night? No way. We go back now. Take back the letter for sure. I feel bad. Let's come back and apologize later. If we find something good, let's put it next to these. Sorry. When I was about your age, I was already working the mines. Times have changed for the better. Working the mines is tough on kids who just want to play. It wasn't unusual for them to drop dead. Felt like I was gonna drop myself a few times, but every time your dad would come and help me carry the coal. My dad? Not to mention it, didn't the Lek mines used to produce a ton of coal? That's right, son. For all the digging they're doing now, they didn't get anything. So the ships start bringing coal from the new continent are busy. The Jewel Foundation profits from them too. Go up somewhere around the museum. Go in the station real quick then. Last time I got chewed out royally for sneaking out at night. Better come here after I figure out how to sneak in without getting busted. Well, there you are, Justin. Come and ask me to show you the engine? No problem. Or that's what I like to say, but I can't for a while. Those Lyle Forces guys are clamping down on visitors. Something about checking for suspicious characters. So I'll show you when the army guys go away. Promise let me drive it then? Don't brush your luck. I'm sick of waiting meeting at Blue Marlin, George. Can't believe it. That's the worst place to meet someone. Maybe he's not from town? Maybe I ought to write. I suggest you meet a seagull. Still waiting? Wonder what he ordered. Right. Oh, the museum's that close to the house. Interesting. As is the inventor factory. What's that? There it is. This is it. Found Marie's pin. Pretty quick. We have to get to Marie. Yeah, I was hoping to complete that before we get going. Marie, let me show you something. Is this a pin? Gives back Marie's pin. Thank you, and Justin too. There's no problem after all. Now I can make with mommy. Thank you. Just saying, Parm is the fruit of the Jewel Foundation. Nah, do you kids know what it means? No, I don't. Do you? Nope, never heard. What's it mean? It means Parm has grown as big as it is thanks to the efforts of the Jewel Foundation. But don't forget the adventurer made lots of discoveries too. I could probably potentially help out with the hide and seek now that I think about it. In fact, I could keep finding him, keep running into him, could. Sergeant Ten's reporting. On the orders of General Gantz, I'm checking in on Private Justin. Ah, Buster, shouldn't let you see me. Don't you look good as a sergeant? I want to check on what Justin's doing. Gantz is gonna get angry again. I'm doing just playing, right, Sue? I guess the hide-and-seek kid better not be doing the Animal Crossing thing. What I'm referring to that is when you play hide-and-seek with the Animal Crossing characters, in that game they hide behind trees and houses, but like, not in a way that would make sense, it's in a way that it blocks the top-down camera perspective from seeing you. If you were in first person, they'd be extremely visible. Found another one. Wow, you're really good at finding good hiding places this time. Oh, I did again. Now just cut it out. You're working so hard to hide. It just felt like kidding around. Good coffee, beautiful women. Yes, this must be made by truthful advertising. True, Miss Carlin's beautiful, but Justin, you haven't even tasted the coffee. Miss Kirlian sure is alluring the attractiveness of adults. Ah, yes. What are you saying? You don't even notice the attractiveness of the lady next to you. Oh dear, what do I do, Sue? Might move away. What, really? Mom and Dad were talking about it. Move away, won't get to see you anymore. Stiff, I don't want to move. Don't cry, it hasn't been decided yet, right? We'll still be friends, right? Of course, that's right. Puppy too. Boom, boom. Now, I'm not sure if we can get hide-and-seek kid to be caught, but we might be able to do something. Duel of the Century, Gantz versus Justin the Coward. Results are in. Just lose by default. That guy, he's the kind who never admits defeat. The strongest one. You got a problem with that? Come at me. Ah, so Gantz is the one putting these up. Ah, here's where he's hiding. No matter where you hide, I'm gonna find you. You're such a pain. I'm really glad you're not it, Justin. What do I do? Because you guys, there's nowhere left to hide. Don't say that. You're just trying to hide better. We'll find you again. If he's been standing here for days, you should probably tell her where he is. I've been seeking for so long, I still haven't found anybody. This is just never gonna end. I had to go visit. The place was full of stuff I couldn't even guess how to use. They say that old guy invented the steam engine. Can you believe it? Wow, really? That's pretty weird. Now that makes him sound like a pretty great man. You say when he tried to make a machine to wash clothes, it ended up being a steam engine by chance. What do you mean by that? That has nothing to do with it, but it does sound like him. Yeah, like I said, all those things he supposedly invented, they seem better for other things other than what their supposed existence. So inventing the steam engine... So accidentally inventing the steam engine when he meant to invent something else completely. Yeah, it sounds right. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of the game we end up finding a much more practical use for all those items. Marna Road in the Soul Ruins. Oh, I didn't realize there'd be a save point here. Ooh, random battles now. Except not quite so random. Alright, let's see how combat works in this game. Combo critical. Moves are magic, items, tactics, escape. Ah, so I can put the, Go Wild, Meanie. Each own. AI mode, leave up the character. Safety or cover to avoid dying, Go Wild. Use everything, killer moves, Meanie. Annoy the enemy with mischief. Withdraw. Only use evade and defend. Power up raise abilities of the party. Play fair. Conserve only use normal attacks. Awareness. Ah, interesting. Yeah, manual combat, it can make grinding easier when needed, but I think by and large... Look. Critical. Marna Bug. Oh, I see. That's their next command. Stand by. Attack. Status. Alright, String orb. Only 2 damage, huh? Two hits.
All right, we won!
Herbs. What are you? Okay, so look, scanning an enemy doesn't need a turn. Centipede. Shooting thorns and combo. Alright, so the combo is multi-hits, the critical is a strong, single strong hit. Oh, I see. The combo can also go off from one enemy to another if one dies early. That's good to know.
All right, we won!
Increased skill with each weapon, huh? Hmm. Ambushed. Alright, so we're working with the Earthbound rules. They get a free hit if I'm hit from behind, and if I attack them from behind, I might get an ambush. Sounds good to me.
All right, we won!
Bird's eye view of the map. Ooh, found some cash. I have no idea what that is, but something tells me I want it. Your initiative. Yep. Hitting them from behind gives me an extra hit.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
Oh my. Ah, because the...
Hooray!
Okay, because the bug had travel time and couldn't reach me before she fired at it. Do I count as initiative still? No, just more Marna bug.
What a cinch.
Alright, no one's poisoned or anything, but the fact we grabbed an antidote means it's possible there might be one. Oh, they're together, oh my.
Hip hip hooray!
Level up. Growth spurt and... now that I'm on the other side of the bridge, I need to go to the other side here. Because I want to grab the item that's all the way over here. Herbs. Oh, I can't go this way. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go around the rock. How lovely. Okay, so if they're all glowing red, they'll all be in the fight. So yeah, this is indeed following Earthbound rules.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
Required. Giant centipede. Oh darn, it survived her. Actually, they both survived. Alright, good. I was hoping that she'd target the already damaged one to finish it.
All right, we won! All right, we won!
Baton. No idea what this is, so... Oh, it's a weapon. Interesting.
right, we won!
Let's see if I can get the initiative this time. Incidentally, I have noticed that I don't get a heal on level up, so I'll need to be careful of that.
What a cinch.
Ambushed. Oh dear. Critical. Nice. Ace level.
All right, we won!
I already got the items and stuff here. Oh, I got ambushed.
All right, we won!
Assault ruins. I see, so if I came here earlier, I would have been stopped the gate without the letter of introduction. That makes sense. I see the rainbow save point there. Well, that's not a completely horrifying entrance to the dungeon. This isn't a place where just anyone come. Do you have proper introduction? You can't pass it empty-handed. Say, Justin, show him the letter of introduction. He'll let us in. Who goes there? There's no place for children. Hang on, look at this. A letter of intro from the curator. What is it? What will the curator be thinking of this to children? Don't worry about that. Let's listen in, alright? Well, okay, you can come in.
Attention! Soldiers fall in! Salute! Listen up! After traveling all the way from the new continent, we won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there.
Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders.
Attention! Fall in! Right face, march! Double time!
Say, Saki, it was your troops who made us late. Aren't you a little lax on discipline?
Don't give me that, Nana. The last time they were late, I made them all give me 3,000 squats.
Oh, Saki. You're such a muscle freak. I'd make them go without rations for 100 days.
Oh, Mio, you're too kind. If it were me, I'd give him 5,000 lashes. Then I'd pickle him in brine and give him 100 days in the brig.
Hey, oh, hey, the evil aristocratic laugh.
If Herr Mullen were to get wind of that, he'd have your head.
No problem. I just swear him to secrecy, and Herr Mullen would never be the wiser.
I suppose I
Come
can't be
on.
surprised they'd all
We
immediately
need to get
name each
going,
other.
too. or we'll be late for the rendezvous.
Right, Neo. If we were to be late, it'd be harder to discipline the troops.
Say, Justin, how's little Gantz doing? Be okay. Be good to him, okay? Sure thing, Gantz. I'll be good to him, right, Sue? Sure. You're being real good to him, right, puppy? Puff. That's right, I'm glad. Think of it. I don't recall Gantz ever being unhappy. He's just fine even getting whacked with a mop or whacked with a pot lid. Ha ha ha. Ah, Puffy, just pipe down. Puff. What is it, Puffy? Puff, puff. Does it like technology or something? A promising new recruit has signed up, and it's pretty promising. His name's Gauntz, and he's from Parm. Always smiling, good parrots, never complains about orders from superiors, and does anything you ask. Guys like get promoted. It reminds me of myself. Wow, you're a wonderful person too? Well, they don't always get promoted, just mostly. And... No, man, changing and for female officers, peek in, we'll clobber ya. Sure, wow, sounds like the army, but there sure are some scary women. Hey, but think about it. What do you think Colonel Mullen's digging for? Must be something important that he doesn't want anyone else to see. He'd be in trouble if it was seen. Oh yeah, it's gotta be it. What do you think it is? Maybe a time capsule buried when he was a child? I mean, that'd be embarrassing, right? That would imply that he was a child at the time that these ruins were first made. Although I suppose that is a secret he would indeed not want anyone else to know. That's a little silly, huh? There are other possibilities if it's not a time capsule. I know, it must be some old love letter, but he didn't send, so he buried them. I don't quite think that. I don't quite think so. I've been in the army for a while, but this is my first ruins lookout duty. The world has become so peaceful. The Garlisle forces used to be a group of brave men, boy. That's right, the soldiers' stories are all so cool. There's many slackers in the army recently, but I must be getting too old to be saying such things. So they basically uncovered some Easter Island heads. Colonel Mullen's particularly strict about assignments, but he can be nice too. He's even considerate to low-ranking soldiers like us. Under a leader like that, you're more likely to come back from a war. Lately, the Colonel seems to be lost in thought. Something must be bothering him. This is a tent for soldiers. Maybe I'll take a peek inside. Oh, pleased to meet you. Oh, yikes, there's someone in there. Sorry, I didn't know. Oh, no, I would even lay down my life for Lieutenant Lean. And that name is very familiar. Ah, broke again this month. Maybe if I work hard like Colonel Mullen, they raise my pay. Oh, Colonel Mullen, such a wonderful man? Of course. Son of General Ball. He's a well-bred, handsome young man. Brain and body, he's the best. Way different from Justin, who couldn't do anything without me. I could be like Colonel Mullen when I get pop girls too. If you're jealous, just jealous of other people like that, you'll never get ahead. Never get ahead? What do you mean? I have a head. What are you saying? This tent, wonder, what's that? What's wrong, are you okay? Waffle, this tent stinks really bad. Something smells good. This looks like an army warehouse. Maybe there's food here. Puff! Hang on, Puffy, you can't go in there. I see Puffy got enticed by the smell of food. You're such a gourmand. Ah, so boring. Nothing to do with some Bloodrock ruins. Getting bored is even more tiring. Couldn't even get up today. It's way too late. Just like Justin. Justin couldn't do anything without me around. Oh, you say something? Just bored me asleep. Oh no, I gotta be serious guard. Ah, so boring. No, he's trying to imitate it. This machine is not your friend. Oh. Boy, don't go one around here. You'll get chewed out by General Ball. If you get chewed out by General Ball, we get chewed out. At the Ball Museum, that guy? You got some nerve to ask such a situation. Well, I'll tell you anyway. I don't know much, but he has some connection with the Jewel Foundation, and it seems to be, Beard. Well, having both wealth and power. Plus, this is an RPG, so the fact he's general means he's automatically stronger than all soldiers beneath him, no matter how much he does or does not see active duty. Seems General Ball has ordered Colonel Mullen to do some important operations. I mean, this is no place for children like you, so go home. Wish I could go on leave, then I'd be back at home and get some coffee at the cafe. 1 cup after work tastes so good, then I could shake off this fatigue. Have the girl next to me as Lieutenant Lee. It'd be excellent. Dreamy expression of hers. Your tongue's hanging out, sir. Sergeants Nanasak and Mio have perfect faces too. It's just that a problem. That problem? Could be athlete's foot? Now it's rich. So funny? I didn't exactly say it was a joke. Just don't tell anyone I was laughing at that, okay? Honestly, the introduction seemed to imply they're all pretty awful people. Soldier, because of 100 days without rations, that's 100 days without food. I'm pretty sure that means you're dead. Although, granted, it's probably doing anime logic where it's just cartoon stuff. So they're who knows? They could just be exaggerating it for the sake of image. Heard 3 sergeants above us are beautiful, nice people. I was completely wrong. They're beautiful and capable, with personalities, arrogant, headed, and strict. I get chewed out each day. I'm disappointed. Sir, don't you get chewed out because of your attitude? You ought to look sharp. Worse, they're all gog over Colonel Mullen and pay no attention to any other guys. See, a nice guy like me is right here. Oh dear. How can all 3 like one man? That's about right. They can't come to 3, can they? Something tells me nobody would go for this guy if given the option. Maybe so, that's not reason as to how someone falls in love. I mean, first of all, I'm pretty sure the military doesn't allow that, but then again, maybe this military is a lot more lax. I mean, they have a dedicated tent for female officers, so... Kids, why are you in such a place? Civilians are supposed to be here. The curator of the museum gave us a letter of introduction, said we learned something. Came here to learn, huh? I just hated studying when I was a kid. Wow, you too? I think you'll understand. I came here for adventure, then. Excellent, that's the way to go, but don't do anything too dangerous and don't bother the army. Sure, I'll try. Spoiler, I get this since we're gonna fail. I'm in charge of the Salt Ruins, I'm very high ranking. Ah, person in charge is high ranking. Oh, don't be silly. Of course, I was put in charge by General Mullen himself. He made a colonel at such a young age. No soldier's more capable. I was appointed by him. What an honor that makes a high ranking. Well, given he's the son of the general, that he could have. We cannot rule out the possibility he could very well have been promoted by nepotism instead. That is because he's the general's son and not because he's actually skilled. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, a monster here. I'm a soldier from the Garlo forces who won't kill me so easily. How rude. How can you call Justin or a beautiful lady like me monsters? What despicable monsters? Guys, little children, I'll cut you up. Hey, we're not monsters. Listen already. You're not monsters. Why are you dressed like that? Without a uniform, I can't tell. I'm not a soldier either. Army clothes don't suit a beautiful lady, right? How could children be here? How'd you get in the Salt Ruins? Say, the ruins are underground, right? Can I see them? Take us there. How suspicious. Who are you? I should know mercy to kids. Show them. Hey, we came here to visit. Look, we got a letter of introduction to the curator of the Ball Museum. Yeah, I figure cutting straight at the chase would be ideal here. Letter introduction? This? I guess it does look real. See, we're not suspicious at all. Please take us with you. Underground, huh? Alright, but first show me the letter of introduction. Oh, yikes. Oh, no.
Bye-bye.
See, no more letter. Now you're illegal intruders. That's right, now I must catch them, torture them, and execute them. This is your children. We'll overlook this once. Leave at once. Come on, let's go. No more time to be bothering these kids. How awful. Who do they think they are? Anyways, Justin, let's just go home. No way. An adventure can't back down now. First, let's heal up. Yeah, that does in fact heal us up. Let me just check here. It's only barely been 2 hours, but for honest, I'm kind of tired already, and this is obviously our first dungeon. It's probably going to be easy, but I don't really want to risk it. So I think now will be a good time to call it. So I'm gonna call it a little early tonight. Nonetheless, the first impressions of this game are good. Especially since upon getting to the actual combat, the characters do react, and I'll probably have to test out the combat system a little more, figure out how crit versus It does seem like Crit is a single big hit, while Combo is multiple, especially since multiple can be split among multiple enemies, so that's definitely something to consider. But I'll definitely give it a bit. They might even explain it in-game next time to go into the battle system a bit more, so I guess we'll find out. But let's see, what is with this trio of assholes? What is from going on with the opening, and why are the soldiers so interested in ruins? And what was with the end of the world, edge of the world that Gantz was talking about? Guess we'll be slowly getting some new information as time goes by. But until then, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.